na guys ang dalawang pinakamalakas na MacBook Pros right now. We have the 14-inch MacBook Pro and the 16-inch MacBook Pro. Medyo na-excite ako kanina so in-unbox ko na yung 16-inch but don't you worry. Sabay-sabay tayo mag-unbox ng 14-inch version natin right now. So Tiny Bachi, maraming salamat po for this one. So guys, make sure to check them out. Here is their official Instagram account. So Tiny Bachi right there. Alright, fresh na fresh, nakaseal pa, i-unbox na natin ang 14-inch version. As a gadget lover, sobrang tuwang-tuwa ako nag-unbox ng mga ganito. Let's go! Okay, ang 14-inch, naisip ko to, pinaka-okay siya for people na mas gusto nila yung portable options when it comes to traveling, pagdala nila yung laptop nila or yung MacBook nila. Whew! Okay, let's go. Unboxing the 14-inch right now. Okay, nag-unbox na ako kanina pero na-excite pa rin ako ng very light. With Apple, syempre yung pull tab natin nandyan. Okay. Quick ASMR tayo. Actually, doon muna tayo sa mga accessories before we actually unbox this one or open it up. So, of course, the boring parts, mga letters natin or mga manuals, warranty, they are all here. Pero ang hinahanap ko dito is this beautiful black stickers. Akala ko iba yung color niya sa 14-inch versus the 16-inch. Pero this one, pareho naman silang black. Ito guys, ang napansin ko, iPhones, AirPods, other MacBook Pros, MacBook Air, iPads, lahat yan white yung sticker but for the Pro nila. As a Pro, may lalagyan na tayo sa kotse natin ngayon. Susunod muna yung kotse, wala pa tayong kotse. Let's manifest na lang kapag nandyan na. And isa sa mga exciting parts about this new MacBook Pro is meron na silang MagSafe cable. Braided cable na rin siya. It's the same color for both the space gray and the silver versions of the MacBook Pro. Kasi si iMac, napansin ko yung mga recent releases nila, ginagamit nila is a different color depende sa color ng iMac na binili mo. But for this one, everything's white or silver para sa ating MagSafe charger. So mamaya, papakinggan natin yung click sound ng MagSafe. And aside from that, we also have the charging brick. Now, sa charging brick natin, this is a lot smaller compared to the 16-inch. Napansin ko lang kasi, of course, smaller device means smaller power lang din kailangan niya. And after that is the adapter. So, we have the Hong Kong version right here. Hindi ko nalalagay, but basically, ito yung brick natin sa isa. And this is the brick for the 16-inch. So, if mapapansin nyo, medyo malaki rin yung difference ng dalawa. This is a lot more portable. But not that big to be honest. Ito lang din eh. Itong part lang din na to yung kulang. So, ang differences ng dalawa, this one, since mas maraming power ang kailangan ng 16-inch natin, 140 watts charger to. But this one is 96 watts naman. Let's set everything aside and dun tayo sa main attraction natin. Okay. Let's get the 14-inch at i-unbox na natin siya or i-unwrap na natin. Ayan na nga po ang ating 14-inch MacBook Pro. Napansin ko, no, sa baba niya, compared to previous models, wala silang ganito. The MacBook Pro engraved or naka-emboss dito sa baba ng ating device. And na-notice ko lang din, no, is the Apple logo is a lot bigger compared to the previous models. So, now let's call in his bigger brother, the 16-inch MacBook Pro natin. So, ayan siya. Let's get the MagSafe charger at itatry na natin siya. Alright, so again, na-notice natin, this is a braided cable na MagSafe. It's not that long, parang 2 meters. Parang lahat ng Pinoy ginagawa yan. Anyways, 2 meters ata ang haba nito. But, ito yung pinakinihintay talaga natin, the MagSafe port. Okay, sabay-sabay natin pakinggan ang clicking sound ng MagSafe charger. Okay, kasi I'm really happy with this one kasi I'm really charging the previous laptop ko which is a 2019 15-inch MacBook Pro using the USB-C. Yun lang naman yung port natin na available for that device. Walang MagSafe. And ilang beses na natatamaan ko yung kable and nahihila ko yung buong laptop. So the fact that I can just pull this like that with no issue, hindi mahihila yung laptop natin. I can charge this just like that also. it's a great option for everyone. Now, one of the bigger changes sa mga ito ay ang kanilang mga ports. As mentioned kanina, on the left side of the device, we have the MagSafe cable right here. Meron tayong dalawang Thunderbolt 4 na USB-C and our aux port right here on the other side, or the headphone jack. And on the other side naman, sa right hand, we have, ito yung hinahanap ko, SD card slot. Kasi so many times naghahanap talaga ako ng adapter ko, nawawala ko yung dongle. Always na lang yan. But the fact na meron na tayong ports, thank you ports. Thank you Apple at binalik mo ang mga ports na ito. So again, meron tayong SD card slot, another Thunderbolt 4 na USB-C right here. And isa pa sa mga na-miss ko, kasi parang lahat naman na laptops before, meron nito, inalis ni Apple, and buti na lang binalik niya na, the HDMI port right here. The fact ngayon na most of us right now are working from home, feeling ko meron na tayong external monitor for us to be more productive when it comes to work. Kailangan natin ng ports. Kailangan natin ng HDMI port. So maraming salamat Apple at binalik mo yun. So both devices have the same ports. Just to make sure, yes, pareho lang. Okay, pareho lang ang dalawa in that case. So, if you're an on-the-go person, marirecommend ko sa'yo talaga is the 14-inch kasi the fact na yung charging speed nito with the adapter na kasama niya, 30 minutes lang, meron ka ng 50% charge. Super goods nun. Kasi ako, minsan nakakalimutan ako mag-charge whenever I go out or before I go out. So, okay na option din na meron tayong fast charge for MagSafe. Okay, sabay-sabay natin buksan ang ating 14-inch na fresh pa. Iyan ang tunog na hinahanap natin. Okay. And of course, aalisin na natin siya. As you can see, offhand, yung keyboard natin is color black na and meron tayong nawawalang feature sa mga latest models natin ngayon. Wala na tayong touch bar. As a user ng 2019 version ng MacBook Pro, merong touch bar doon. And I was using the 16-inch for a while na. Siguro 3 to 4 hours ko na siyang kinakalikot kanina. Di ko na-miss. Di ko na-miss yung touch bar kasi all the functionalities nandito lang din with our keys. And ako kasi, I like adding functions sa mga function keys ko. F1 until F12, may mga functions yan lahat. So, it's a lot more easier and fun to play with kapag mechanical keyboards na ang mga ito. So, you guys can see here the notch. Nandyan na ang bagong camera natin which houses a 1080p camera. And maganda pa dito kasi mas okay na to for low light kasi mas malaki yung sensor natin and wider pa yung aperture. And according to Apple, 2 times better in low light situation pa ang bagong webcam natin. When it comes to the Touch ID, nasa top rightmost pa rin naman siya. And it still works best kasi gustong-gusto ko to kapag nagda-download na application, I need to verify. So instead of just me typing my password, sobrang daling gamitin ng finger na lang natin to unlock our device and to enter and purchase some items. In terms of the screen or the display, I really love this one kasi mas mataas na ang brightness nito. This can reach up to 1,600 nits of brightness. And ang dami niyang colors, so talagang wide range to. They call this the Liquid Retina XDR. Parang if you have an iPhone or an iPad, very similar na yung quality and yung brightness nila. I really love this. Perfect to sa mga nanonood ng movies, series, parang di ka talaga magsasawa. And sa bezels naman, if you can see here, ang thin lang ng kanyang bezel. So, it really looks so modern. I really love it. Yung corners niya, hindi siya square. It's a rounded corner at the top sides natin or sa top corners natin. Rounded ang kanilang display but sa baba, square pa rin naman siya. Sa speakers naman natin, meron siyang spatial audio. So if madalas ka nagmo-movies before, namimiss ko na mag-movies, yung feeling na 3D siya, may maririnig ka sa likod, sa right side, sa left side mo, similar to. So very immersive ang feeling kapag nanonood ka ng mga series and movies nga. Let's talk about the chip. So this one uses the M1 Pro na chip natin. We have 2 versions kasi right now, the M1 Pro and the M1 Max. Hindi ko na-afford yung Max, so let's just go with the M1 Pro. Kasi in terms of the performance naman, nung nakita ko yung numbers from Apple, hindi naman kalayuan or kumbaga, overkill na yung lakas ng M1 Max natin compared to the M1 Pro. And as for me, kaya ako bumili ng bagong laptop is I really want to up my game when it comes to editing. Kasi Yung ginagamit ko ngayon, medyo naglalag na siya. And yung keyboard kasi noon, sira-sira na. Kinalikot ko yung keyboard ko. Guys, wag niyong gawin yun. Wag niyong kalikutin or alisin yung mga keycaps natin kasi sobrang sensitive na mga parts. May mga chips or may mga items na mabilis mag-crack or mag-chip. So, papakitaan ko kayo ng clips ng keyboard ko sa previous laptop. So, don't do that. Huwag niyong gawin yan. Nangyari kasi sa akin is I spilled coffee. Let's wish na hindi mangyayari dito yon. Now, the question is this worth it for you? In terms of pricing, mas maganda talaga or mas mura syempre yung 14-inch natin. It just depends on you kung paano mo siya gagamitin. As for me, I really want a bigger screen kasi nga I will edit a lot of videos from here on. And I need a lot of space para sa timeline ko, sa display, sa playback, and mas malakas yung performance ng 16-inch version, so I really chose that. But if you're someone who really values portability and wants to have a cheaper option, pero at the same time, pro pa rin naman, go with the 14-inch version. But yun nga, if you want a bigger screen, go of course with a 16-inch. Ang kinaganda din naman kasi ng 16-inch is meron siyang 21 hours of video playback. Imagine, halos buong araw ka nanonood, you have your battery with you. So, matagal madiring daw yung battery. And a huge chunk of the reason is the M1 chip nga natin. Kasi before, gumagamit si Apple ng mga Intel processors, AMD graphics card, but now, na meron na siyang solid device or solid chip na sila mismo nag-house, everything's working a lot smoother, mas efficient na yung paggamit natin ng power, and that is the reason why mas tumagal na daw yung battery life ng mga laptops nila. From the term na pro, madalas gagamit nito is yung mga pro talaga. I see this device as a tool talaga, especially for creatives, ayan yung mga heavy sa editing, graphics, or even yung mga programmers out there na nagko-code for, let's say, Xcode, for Apple applications, yung mga yan, perfect tong laptop na ito. But if you're just a student, na madalas ginagamit mo lang is documents, spreadsheet, emails, browsers. But if you're a student or iyong professional na ginagamit mo lang madalas is PowerPoint, documents, spreadsheets, madalas nagbe-binge watch ka lang sa Netflix, okay na ang mga other options and cheaper options ni Apple when it comes to their laptop line. Meron silang MacBook Air, MacBook Pro 13-inch. So, we have a lot of options for you guys with that. So, kung gusto mo lang talaga ng power, go with these. But if you just want a more portable and cheaper option as a student or a young professional, go with those instead. Kasi M1 chip na yun eh. Ang dami ko nakikitang good reviews na yung mismong M1 chip is really still powerful. Basically, overkill na yung M1 Pro and M1 Max natin. Kasi if you're going to buy this, tapos yung mga tasks na yun lang yung gagawin mo, parang sayang naman, hindi mo na ma-maximize yung power ng ating laptop. And yun nga, let's be wise again in spending. So choose a device that is perfect for your lifestyle or your work needs. So guys, if you're planning to buy these devices, go ahead and check the description kasi nandyan si Tiny Bachi, yung kanilang account. Just ask them kung may available sila or kung magkano. Price-wise, yung presyo naman ng 14-inch base model natin is 124K, basing to kay Tiny Bachi's price list. Now, if you want to upgrade to the 16-inch talaga, if kailangan mo ng bigger screen, a longer battery life for your travels, it's around 153K naman. So, the difference is around 25K to 30K. So, pag-isipan mo rin yun if worth it ba talaga na mag-upgrade ka to the 16-inch. Now, if feeling mo parang, ay, gusto ko talaga yung Pro Max or the M1 Max natin, presyo noon is around 200 plus. Pag-isipan talaga natin na mabuti yung options natin. If you want a beast device, sige, go with the Max. But if you just want to use it for video editing, software development, okay na rin naman ang mga pros natin. If you guys have more questions sa paggamit ko nito, go ahead and leave it sa comment section. Sagutin ko kayo or I might do a separate video pa for a certain topic. Kunwari, mas pag-usapan natin yung battery life, yung paggamit natin in a daily use, may nagbabago ba, meron ba tayong ayaw sa new product na ito, everything, i-drop niya sa comment section para at least alam ko if I'll make a new separate video or I'll just answer them in the comments. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Again, Tiny Bachi, maraming salamat!